You already see who this guy is, man. Teddy Swims, what's up with you,
Hey,
brother?
brother. How you
Every-
doing, man? It's
I'm
so
doing good. You got the smile on your face, man. And I understand why. We have beef, by the way. It's good beef. I'll get to
we
it in I'll get to it in a second.
okay,
But
okay.
first, I want to congratulate you, man. The new album. I've tried everything but Therapy Part Two. It's out. It's available right now. Um, I so even though everybody heard I Lose Control, it's played over 1 billion times in the world, which is a huge number if people don't understand. If this was my first time experiencing Teddy Swims, how would you introduce, hey, before you listen to the album, this is what you should expect?
I think it's a safe place. I would say this about myself. If you want to make love or cry, I'm your guy.
Okay. Okay. That's fair. That's
That's a good
fair.
day to cry, man. Every day's a good day to cry. You know, we get some pain out. We can make love. We can cry. Some people like to do both at the same time. I ain't experienced it yet, but I think that'd be sweeter too, buddy. You know what I mean?
Well, actually, that goes perfectly into my next congratulations. Congratulations on upcoming fatherhood.
On, bro. You a daddy?
I am.
How's that? Is it so fun?
Man, let me tell you, the first look at your baby's face,
Oh,
your life is different.
I can't wait, man. I got the best daddy in the world, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know you one of them too, man. I can't wait to be that. I can't wait to be that for mine.
And I also have to congratulate you on your Grammy nomination, Best New Artist.
Yes, sir. Come on. That's well, hopefully, I mean, I think this year is so special with new artists. I think this is the best rookie class ever. Really, I do think it's the best rookie class ever. I think these are all legacy artists, man. So I'm so grateful to be a part of it at all, man. And I can't say enough how grateful I am to be a part of this class. It's so incredible this year.
All right, so as people are listening to the new album, a lot of them are going to have the same beef that I have with you. I wasn't blessed with an abundance of vocal talent, at least not singing. If you turn the music up loud enough, I'm nice. But
Bet
when,
you are, bro.
but when you get to the acapella, not so much, man. Where did that come from? Like, when people from the black community say stuff to you like, wait a minute, who is that? That's a compliment because you have that soul, you have that connection. Where does
Well,
that
I,
come from?
Well, I wasn't originally with the voice either. I sucked for a really long time in this. I think I was very lucky. I was very lucky to grow up in the time where YouTube was invented, and I was able to watch, some of the best that ever did it, like live videos. When people were first uploading live videos of singers, and YouTube cover artists, and watching Marvin Gaye live on the couch, with his feet all set up, like, doing like I was able to watch these old live videos, and I was able to have this at like a push of a button. And so I think when I started learning how to sing and loving singing, I was the first generation of when YouTube was created that I was able to watch my favorite singers sing and dissect how their jaw was moving and how their voice was and who they were. And like I remember watching Michael Jackson getting the seventh Grammy for Thriller and saying, I don't want to take my sunglasses off, but I'm doing it for my dear friend, Miss Hepburn, who's a dear friend of mine, and the ladies in the back. And I used to get I was a chance to watch those like when we were still in school and I was in middle school and I was in credit recovery. I remember like putting in the background while I was supposed to be watching my video, like watching Craig David sing Walking Away, or watching Craig David singing like 7 Days, or Fill Me In. Like
Fill me in, yeah.
I remember watching watching Michael Jackson like live videos, watching like live concert films like on YouTube, and that was like it was something I was so lucky to be a part of, the first generation of like I guess social media in a way, where I got to watch like where a lot of people watch Michael Jackson via VHS if they bought the tapes. I got to see them all the first time that they were ever uploaded on YouTube, and everything was on YouTube. So I got to watch, and I just sat all day long, every day watching Marvin, Stevie, like Otis, like all the greatest that's ever done it on YouTube. And that was like I was a part of that generation that got to see, or go look at bands on MySpace and share MySpace bands with my friends. And like, that thing was like, it was so cool to have the access to that. That's why even now with TikTok and everything, like 9-year-olds are so much better than both of us are at both of our jobs, like
Yes.
that's why they're so good so quick now, like, so I got to be a part of that, like being raised by the goats and the click of a button. I was the first generation.
You in that generation. Yes.
Raised by the click of a button.
So some quick questions, because I know you have a schedule. True or false? You used to be in a rap group?
Yeah, okay, so Teddy Swims actually started out as that. My dear friend Addie Maxwell, who is still plays guitar in my band, produces and writes a lot with me. He's a hell of a joint, bro. Addie Maxwell is fire. We started out, my first actual tour as Teddy Swims was as a rapper. I'm not dope at it. I'm not that great at it, dude. But hey, I love this instrument, so I can get it done.
Okay.
I got enough to say, but well, you wouldn't be impressed by any means. But it kicked off this, so like it got the job done. It made me Teddy Swims. Like Teddy Swims started out as a rapper, and I was still in bands at the time, and then we just turned Teddy Swims into what it is now. But yeah, it did start out. It was like a rapping thing. Yeah, it was like a. I'm not fired by any means, though. Like, yeah, you might still could find something on SoundCloud, and it's like, don't show your friends or anything. You can check it out. I'm not that great.
Speaking of friends, is it true that you have Stevie Wonder's phone number in your phone?
Yes, sir. I also just got to do a record with him recently. Also, Addie, I was just talking about Jesse. They got to play guitar on the record. He's apparently got an album coming out. He hit me up and wanted me to be on the album. I got to do this song called "Politic Player" with him. I hope it's gonna come out on his album. Dude, what's crazy? The first day he called me too. He called me and we talked. He said, "When's your birthday?" And this was right in September. My birthday's September 25th. So he called me on September 24th. He said, "Hey, I'm gonna call you, and I'll call you tomorrow and sing you a happy birthday." And he called me on the 26th. He said, "Hey, buddy, I can show you the voicemail where he said, 'Sorry I missed your birthday, but I wanted to play it for you because I promised I would. God bless you. Happy birthday to you.'" I have this.
Yeah, go ahead, rub it in, man. Go ahead, rub it in.
I have this voicemail of him saying happy birthday to me, Teddy Swims, bro. This is from the GOAT, the greatest, from the best album of all time. Like my favorite album of all time, Songs of the Key of Life, man.
It's a top 5 for me too. Definitely.
God bless, man.
All right, so my last question to you: most people that succeed, they picture stuff in their head before it happens, and I can tell that you saw a lot of this happening in your head as you were progressing. Is it everything that you envisioned to this point?
Well, I still see so much further. I think it's everything I wanted it to be, but there's a lot of things that came with it that I didn't know. I will answer this as short as I can to save us all time, but I want to say that I expected that when I got to do this for a living, that all the problems I had in my life were going to be solved by being able to do this for a living. I thought when people bought into me and told me my feelings were okay and they care about my feelings and that they thought I was good and that I was great, that I would feel that way too. The thing I learned about this is that I had to do a lot of self-healing to love myself. It didn't matter how many people in the world cared or loved about me and told me that I was okay and my feelings were okay. I still hated me at the end of the day. And I had to do so much learning and loving myself. It's only me that can give myself credibility to myself, I'm so grateful for all the people I come across and all the people that care. But I expected them to heal me. And turns out you got to heal yourself, bud,
Yeah.
Turns out you got to love you. And because I felt like I was lying to them or they were lying to me. And so after learning that and unlearning the issues I had with myself, I'm now in a place where I can say that I love me and they love me and I can receive that love and I'm worthy and deserving of love and so are they. And I can teach that lesson now and receive that lesson now. But it definitely, that was the thing I had to learn the most is that like, I thought they were going to heal me and it didn't heal me. I thought this would heal me and I had to heal me. And this job is to heal me. I get to have a diary that I write and share with a bunch of people. They're not here to heal me. I'm here to heal me. And they're here to heal themselves too. And we're all using each other as a safe space. And it's about you and it's about me. It's not about me trying to please you or you trying to please, it's an internal thing closure comes internally.
That works, man. Look, I know you're busy. I appreciate your time more than you know. Keep showing love. Keep receiving love. All right, and congratulations again. I've tried everything but therapy too. People need to check it out. I have it. I bought it today. I'm going to check it out while I'm walking.
Thank you. Fine, man. Thank you very much. So good. Thank you for your time, buddy.
Thank you, sir.
Can't wait to be on that wall, bud.